right, well, Courtney's a busy girl this morning. Now she's out and about at Buteras Craft Beer and Craft Pizza, a mainstay for great food on Main Street in Hamburg.
We always love when AM Buffalo makes a visit to Buteras Craft Beer and Craft Pizza in the village of Hamburg. And of course, you can't stop by and grab a slice without visiting our good friend, Jimmy Butera, owner of this popular place. Jimmy, everybody knows you. Come on in, grab a slice and a beer, but you offer a lot more. Let's talk about the history for AM Buffalo viewers who haven't met you before.
Excellent. So we started in 2015. We decided we wanted to make everything from scratch. So we make our own mozzarella, we make our own soups, our own salads, all of our rolls and breads are homemade. So we do as much as we could in-house stuff before we source it out buying product from other places.
Everything is made fresh and you put a lot of love and care into each of your menu items. How do you come up with all the recipes? Family secret?
Family secret for sure. For sure. But we put a lot of energy into our menu items, just as much energy into our beer list as well. You know, my theory is that if you have great food and have great beer and the service is always great, you got a great experience when you come out to Buteras.
Here in Western New York, we are definitely the city of good neighbors, so I know a lot of people come in here and they feel like family, and they may even meet your family too. They're always hanging out around here.
That's right. My kids are here often, and we try to treat our customers like family, because after all, you know, we are Western New York, one big happy family.
Yeah, and wait until you see Jimmy's kids. They are just so cute, but let's talk about the food. That's why everybody comes here.
And that is why they're all here, yes.
Talk to us about some of your specialties.
So we do smoked meatloaf sandwiches. We have some homemade pizzas. Our margarita pizza made with our fresh mozzarella cheese. We have the peanut butter rocket burger. I mean, we got a special for everybody. If you're like trying something new but want to stick to that comfort food, we got it.
Speaking of comfort food, I love breakfast, right? Best part of the day, but here at Buteras, Jimmy puts his own twist on things. You can have breakfast any time of the day.
Why not breakfast for dinner, right? So every Wednesday we offer a breakfast for dinner special. Come on in, you get your omelets, you get your breakfast pizzas, you can get your breakfast sandwiches. We make a wonderful fresh stuffed French toast that is all made in-house, from the bread to the ricotta cheese mixture and everything in between. Yummy. So you can't go wrong with breakfast for dinner. It's one of our favorites.
Yeah, you definitely like to mix things up, add your own flair, your own flavor, but also the pizzas. I mean, brick oven, that's where you're gonna find them, and right when you walk in the door, you can just smell the delicious food you're cooking up.
Yeah, so it's all in the, you know, the atmosphere, I guess. The oven in the kitchen or in the main dining room, so people could see it. It's really neat when your customers could watch as you are throwing pizzas in the air and getting them ready for them to eat. It's always a good story.
And speaking of throwing pizzas in the air, there is love in the air as Valentine's Day quickly approaches. You have a lot for the couples of Western New York. You got a lot in store for them.
We sure do. As a matter of fact, this Valentine's Day, we're hoping to wow you with our $49.99 dinner for two menu. Choose between a bunch of different items. We'll have some filet on the menu. We'll have some homemade creations with our pastas, and of course our pizzas. Can't go wrong with a good pizza flight.
You may even find a heart-shaped pizza. I know Jimmy's still thinking about it, but I'm leaning towards that. I love that idea.
Heart-shaped pizzas are always ready to do on request. We're happy to do them for you.
Oh, well, Jimmy, thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to you and your family.
Happy Valentine's Day to you and your family as well. And,
thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure to have you.
Well, this is the place to be. Bring your sweetheart, treat him or her to something extra special this Valentine's Day at Buteras Craft Beer and Craft Pizza. You know where, in the village of Hamburg.